What's going on? What's going on? Back again for another episode. My name is Jeremiah.
Hello, John.
This is the Heated Podcast. Remember to follow us on all platforms, including Spotify, Apple, Google Podcasts, Overcast. Share on all your social medias. Like, comment, subscribe here on YouTube, and continue to grow with us as we grow with you.
Facts.
Well,
You saw that shit.
on the in other news, we have some guests, some people that y'all might know.
Facts.
You know, we bringing back
You seen them.
the the recruits. Shano.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Shano's on. And then coming back again for another round, we got the notorious Nate.
Notorious.
It just sounded good when I thought of it. I don't know why it sounded good.
Sound like a
Appreciate y'all for coming on for another episode.
Gotta go.
You know, y'all ain't had to come on, but y'all did. So I appreciate you, Shano and Nate.
Y'all appreciate it.
All right, people, listen. Today we doing another panel discussion. A lot of it's gonna be NBA type topics. So,
Just focus on the NBA season.
if you was
basically,
looking for like other stuff, just turn it off. But
this channel, this not for you.
it might not be, or it might be for you. You might find something that you like. But today we doing
You like it, I love
a lot of NBA topics. You know, the NBA preseason is approaching. It came back just like that. So it's time to get to it again. So let's kick it right off with John. He gonna lead off the panel discussion.
Yeah, guys.
John got the first question for the panel.
I mean, I was gonna say, basically with the NBA about to start in a couple of weeks, what would you say is like the which teams or team would you say had the best offseason moves so far? Well, yeah, so far.
All right, I'll start.
Start first.
Shit, I like the Bucks, of course.
Of course.
Getting Dame was crazy.
Dang, that's crazy. Miami messed up. That's crazy.
They're gonna be tough to stop. Them, but I like the Celtics too. The Celtics made some good moves too. They got Porzingis, they got Drew Holiday. Now they replaced Marcus Smart basically. Shit. So yeah, I like that. I think the Trailblazers ain't gonna contend, but I like the moves they made for the future.
You said Detroit Blazers.
You know what he meant. Trailblazers. You know what he meant.
Detroit Blazers.
Don't be that guy.
Hey man.
I said Trailblazers, bro.
You know what he meant.
Hey, I was just checking. Like, you ain't watch the game.
No, but yeah, I like the moves they made for the future. I mean, they ain't gonna be winning right now, but I think they made some good moves. Who else had a big off season? And then of course the Suns. I ain't gonna lie, I don't like what the Warriors did. I don't feel like Chris Paul was. I don't feel like that's a move. I don't feel like he was what they needed. Like, I don't know how much of a difference he gonna make. And then he can't even stay healthy. So
yeah,
we'll see about that. But yeah, but for sure the Bucks is number one.
Okay.
I don't see nobody beating them.
Okay. What about you, Shano?
I mean, I agree with bro said. The Bucks definitely tough for that pickup. But in terms of like a whole group, I think the Lakers got the in terms of the free agents and everything else. They won the whole free agency. They won the whole picking up everybody. You pick up Gabe Vincent, Jackson Hayes. You know what I'm saying? All them key guys. Then you still got Austin Reeves to come down. You know what I'm saying? All they really need is that boy AD to stay healthy for real. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do that because Bron ain't getting no younger. You know what I'm saying? So as long as he stay healthy, you would be all good. Yeah. Boston decent. They lost Marcus Smart and picked up another Marcus Smart. Even though he's not a defensive player of the year, they still picked up a valid defender that can guard both sides of the ball. You know what I'm saying? No matter what position it really is.
That's true.
And he can also get a bucket if you want to at will. He can get a bucket. He done came in clutch plenty times that we all have seen before.
You seen it?
You know what I'm saying? But all in all, the Bucks got it right now. The Bucks and the Lakers got it right now.
Okay. What about you, Jamar?
I think I think some teams made some good moves. I like what the Warriors they're trying to do. They trying to revamp their team with the whole small ball lineup of depth type squad. I think it's going to be interesting to see what they do. Honestly, I like the Chris Paul thing. I know people saying he's old and washed and all that, but I think he might do something that'll surprise some people. Honestly, I think he's going to surprise a lot. Especially they talking about Klay Thompson supposed to be playing or experimenting with playing on the power forward spot, which is crazy to me. That's crazy. He's 6'7", 6'6".
That's not crazy. That's not crazy.
Klay Thompson playing the power forward spot in today's NBA.
No, for real. He already get
That's not
cooked.
crazy.
He already get cooked at
That's
his own
not crazy.
position. He gonna get.
Yeah, I see you post that. When does Klay Thompson get cooked? Who cooks him?
You're saying he don't be getting cooked.
Wait, John posted something about Klay Thompson.
Who cooks Klay? Yes, he posted that on Facebook saying Klay Thompson already get cooked in his own position. Why would he play the four? Who cooks Klay Thompson?
I mean,
what you talking about?
I mean, when Klay Thompson, the matchups, the shooting guard position is one of the most tough spots in the game right now. The guard spot, 2-guard spot, and that's my check. I mean, he's been getting did dirty.
You must be talking about recently. I will say I ain't gonna say he get cooked.
This past off season,
he's not the same. Yeah. He not this. It's the injury. He coming back from the injury. You gotta take that into account. He coming back from that injury.
You gotta stop that Klay slander. You gotta stop that.
He a great player. I don't want to discredit him, man.
That man Klay is him at the end of the day. Even off the injury, that man that came back and still averaged 20 points a game. Yeah. That man is him. You can't knock Klay at all. He been guarding big man. You know what I'm saying? He been guarding big guys. So it was never a drought for him or a difference for him to do it because he done did it before. He done guarded Brian. He done guarded. You know what I'm saying? He done guarded plenty of dudes that can put him in a post. And he know how to guard the post. You know what I'm saying? He can guard somebody like. I mean, it's hard, but you can guard somebody like Kawhi, KD. You can guard. You know what I'm saying? He can guard those type of dudes. So I don't think it's gonna be a flaw for him or anything. I think actually that's probably a smart move right now. I don't really know what their five gonna look like. I don't know if Draymond gonna be playing a center role again. You put Looney on the bench. But I mean, I don't really know how that they gonna have to switch that up. He gonna probably try for like the first month or so, and depending on how it is, then because you can't do that against Denver. You can't run that five against Denver. That was gonna be.
That's what I'm
you
saying.
Can't even guard Jokic out there, so you can't do that against a team like Denver.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's why I say it's gonna be interesting. I'm not saying they're gonna be the great. That's not the question. The question was like. You said, what's the most interesting moves that was made? I think it can be interesting, though, just to see, like, if they actually try that line with Klay at the 4, Dre at the 5, Steph, I guess, playing the 2 or something. They probably get Looney, or not Looney, Kuminga or somebody play the 3. Kuminga should play the 4, if anything, if they're going to do it like that. I don't know what they're going to do, but
I agree.
It's going to be interesting. I think it's definitely an interesting move. Other than that, I didn't really see anything that stuck out to me as far as interesting. I saw a lot of disappointing moves, but that's not the question. I thought that was the most interesting. We're going to get
to that question later. But
what about you, John?
For me, I would say like the most interesting, good offseason teams that make some great moves. Obviously, the Bucks. So we can all agree with that. It was at a point in time when we thought, he was going to Miami, and we was wrong. Just like that. But the thing about this move wasn't that bad though. Like I would have loved to see, Dame and Butler on the same team. And I mean, knowing that Butler is going on his last contract says a lot. But to go on a contending team, like a place like Milwaukee, and seeing that because prior to that, Giannis was saying to himself, he said to the team that I don't want to stay here if I know I can't win. If I can't win again. He said he's going to be open to options. And know what the Bucks listen. Unlike Trailblazers.
That's true.
They listen to Giannis. And what they do? They brought in Dame. And I mean, that was a great piece for them. I mean, they didn't have to lose too much either. All you got was bring Dame in. That was you were a good GM if you didn't have to lose too much and you just got a great player out of it. And Dame, I know this kind of shocked them too because he probably was like thinking he was going to go to probably wasn't going to be Miami, but it was at one point people thought he was going to, I think I'm not sure if it was Shams, but at one somebody said he's going to Toronto. And it's like,
what?
Why?
Same situation.
Yeah, so
it's horrible.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and there's a whole bunch of details going the reason why, Miami and other teams couldn't do it because they just couldn't do it. But I'm feel happy for Dame. You know, he actually going to a good contender team, and I hope he go crazy. I hope he win MVP.
So it sounds like you're making this a Dame question.
No. I'm still on the more teams too. I would like to say, yeah,
If
obviously.
you want to do that, I can really kill you right now.
Yes. That's what. Yes.
But
that's
no,
what
let him finish. I ain't gonna do that. That's
Make it-
That's
disrespectful.
what we doing. Dame. That's the moral of the whole thing.
Hey, like I said, I got
Dame.
another
Hey, stop cussing on the show.
I got
man.
another question after
Come on,
this.
that
We're gonna be good. We're gonna get into it for sure.
Who cuss? What? What are you talking about?
You know what you're
Open your
doing.
ears, Jerry?
You know what you're
Bro,
saying.
Dame.
See,
That's
he
the moral of the
cussing.
story.
He cussing.
That's all we need.
Man.
Damian Lillard. No more Heat. No more Jimmy Butler. That's out of the question.
John,
They
can
will
you finish
never,
your take?
ever go back to
Can
the-
John finish
They
his
will
take?
never go back to the
I need
Western
John to
Conference
finish his
Finals.
take.
The finals. Never
Why
ever
y'all
again.
mad?
They're over with.
This isn't
They're done.
this isn't
They're done.
this isn't BET
Hold on,
after hours. This is in the Source Awards.
Hold on, real
running
quick
a
before we
tight-
go into,
tight
keep going
ship.
in like that. Let me just say this though. Like I said, you got
Try
the
to tell them.
like I said, the Bucks made some great offseason moves. Celtics, that was great. It was clutch as hell for that because I thought Drew was going to the Heat. I thought that was gonna be a good pickup for him, but they saw the opportunity. Celtics didn't waste no time. So now you got Drew, Jay, Jason, you got Porzingis, and who else they get?
I think they got rid of Robert Williams, right?
They traded
He's
Robert
soft.
Williams and Malcolm Brogdon. But-
He's soft.
They got rid of Robert
Good
Williams.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a big
Yes,
one.
Dang.
him and
Big
Malcolm
loss.
Brogdon.
Brogdon was injury prone. No offense to Brogdon, but
He's a solid player though.
you know,
He was decent. He was a good.
I didn't even know.
scorer,
Is he healthy now? Because I didn't know you could trade players that's like
Well, he healthy,
that had them type of injuries.
but
That's great.
yeah,
I
though. He ain't
mean,
finished.
he gonna get buckets though. I already know it. Like Trailblazers, they gonna do it. That was like, I feel like they gonna be some people like not some people, but they gonna have a season like kind of like the Jazz, how they Jazz did last year. It just blew their team up, and now players just going crazy now out of nowhere. You didn't think that's probably what the season is gonna happen like with them, but I guess that's an okay off season for them because I mean they did get a lot of players and picks, so that's kind of good. I would say the Warriors kind of did surprise me a little bit with just getting CP3, but I felt like they should have got Dwight Howard because Dwight Howard he's showing in like Taiwan that he needs a job, and he's still getting buckets out here, and it goes to show you like
That's
how
hard.
cold the Warriors really are. They don't need a big man to win championships. So that's kind of go crazy, but it still would have been that would have been a perfect move because
Yeah.
if y'all looked at it before, Dwight Howard was like one of Joker's best defenders anyway, and now no one can really stop Joker because you seen the shots he was taking on AD, that fade away one leg, like that's ridiculous. How you can't stop that at all. The man is 7 foot and he's just shooting like that over people.
Mm.
And AD a pretty good defender, so it says a lot. So,
What you calling me for? The devil?
but yeah, the Suns, that move kind of threw me off a
So
little
you
bit.
finna give
Yeah.
give intriguing to
Yeah,
the whole
I said
damn league,
I
all
said
30
teams.
teams of the league.
I said this is my fourth team.
God damn. Okay, go ahead, man.
Rude. It's okay. We're gonna get to you later. So,
You ain't gotta get
like
to
I
me.
said,
Just trying to figure out what you trying to do.
like I said, for the Suns, that kind of threw me off. Bradley Beal going to the Suns, and now he's talking about he gonna play point guard.
Him
what?
at the point.
What? And it's making me mad because KD having all this help and shit and still ain't doing nothing. And it just goes to show you that.
the man's is buns.
Yeah, hey, I'm sorry.
Hey,
He,
what?
Man's is buns.
he already
Hey, what?
he
The
lost his
man's is
spot.
buns.
He lost his
What?
spot.
Let's talk about it. Let's really
What are we talking about?
really talk about KD.
No, for
Let's
sure.
really talk about
he
KD.
making me mad, bro.
The man's ain't. It's not it.
Wait.
You're not winning the chip with him no more.
Yo.
Unless he on the Warriors, you're not winning the chip with him no more. He's buns. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. It's the
I'm
truth.
sorry.
It's the truth.
I'm
I
sorry.
can't get mad at that. I can't get mad. That's what I'm saying. Like that move the Suns made, just picking up Bradley Beal out of nowhere. And I mean Bradley Beal, he want to win a championship too. But damn, it's like the Suns, and they already got a shooting guard. You already got another scorer. Ridiculous.
Scores, bro. Yeah.
It's whatever. But
It's a new league.
moving on to the next question. It's gonna be which teams made the worst offseason moves. I'll start off first. I feel like the Heat. You let the team you lose your players, and not only that, you miss out on getting Dame. You try like what? Like you said when y'all gave away Gabe Vincent and lost Caleb. I'm thinking y'all y'all getting rid of some contracts so y'all get some money. So that made me think y'all was gonna get Dame even more. And now y'all missed out on Dame, and who's y'all point guard? Y'all point guard gonna be Tyler Hero? What?
I mean, it's not bad. That's not bad. Having Tyler Hero as a point guard is not. It's not bad. It's not ideal.
Tyler
but
Hero
it's
not a
bad.
point guard. He's a scorer. He a bucket getter.
I mean, he was a point guard in high school. He a bucket.
Man, that man a bucket.
Any point guard, a point guard can get a bucket.
Tyler Hero, he getting buckets out here. That's all I gotta say. But that's one of my, and I would say the Bulls because they got too many guards on the team. But that's another story. Anyway, Shano, what teams made it like a worst off-season moves?
That's stank.
What season move?
Like the worst season move? The worst off-season moves.
I don't. Has anybody really made any bad season moves? I don't really necessarily think it's bad.
I mean, bad is not doing anything either.
Suns, you could also say the Phoenix Suns, but at the same time, was it really bad? Like don't get me wrong, Ayton not terrible, but at the same time, Ayton hasn't been what we thought or think Ayton should be. You know what I'm saying? He got to be more aggressive under paint. He got to be more aggressive on defense. He's always getting cooked by some type of big man, like a Valanciunas, a Nurkic, and getting cooked by them is crazy. I ain't gonna hold you.
Valanciunas is crazier.
If anybody it had to be Phoenix. Other than Bradley Beal, that's a great pickup. And then they finna get John Wall. If they get John Wall, you put him at the man. Come on, bro. That's deadly. I ain't gonna hold you. That's deadly.
Not a bad move if they pick up John Wall. That'd be decent.
You got John Wall at the 1, Bradley Beal, Devin Booker at the 2, Bradley Beal 3,
question?
KD 4.
Worst off-season moves.
That's the worst off-season move, Shano. Did you hear the question?
I'm saying in terms of the big man. You know what I'm saying? The other move that they made for you. I'm talking about Bradley Beal. That's a great move. That's a great pickup. I'm talking about how they got rid of how they got. You know what I'm saying? The pickup that they did. They could have kept. I ain't gonna lie. They could have kept Ayton. But I understood why they picked him, why they moved him around because he hasn't been aggressive. He hasn't been who they want him to be. You know what I'm saying? They expected him to be almost Anthony Davis on the defensive side. So it's just like it depends on what you want to do.
Wait, so you think them losing Ayton was a bad move?
A little bit.
A
little bit. A little bit.
I don't know about that one.
Some people disagree with
that.
See,
I disagree with that. I guess I'll go on that.
You want to go?
What Nurkic gonna do? What Nurkic gonna do that Ayton can't do?
I mean, he gonna show more heart.
He gonna do way more than. Okay, first of all, I'll address that. No, hell no.
Yeah.
I gotta say no.
Pick and roll.
The Ayton move was not. I know that's not the question, but Ayton move, getting rid of Ayton was a great move for them. It wasn't a worse move. It was a good move because Ayton, for one, he was always getting in foul trouble. He was clearly a team cancer. No one liked him. Katie didn't like him. When Chris Paul was there, he didn't like him. He was. They didn't like this man. This man was always complaining and crying about something. How you getting punked by Patrick Beverley? If you look at Patrick Beverley's podcast, he literally talking about how you punked him at the candy stand or the concession stand or something like that. And Ayton over there, he as tall as he is, he over there like, can you just? I'm trying to ignore you. Like it's like he didn't live up to what he. Not saying he's a bust or anything. I wouldn't disrespect him by saying that, but clearly he wasn't on the same page as all the other players on the team. So I can't say that's a worse move, but hey, that's your opinion. The move, I will say that was probably a team that probably made some bad moves. I gotta say, probably
spit it out. You know the answer.
Probably the Lakers.
Oh,
the Lakers.
What?
The Lakers, man.
Are you drunk?
I think the Lakers.
Are you drunk?
You know, and you want to know why I think they made bad moves?
All in all, it's really the Heat. Now that you think about it, it's really the Heat.
I was trying to put you on, Shano. Yo, was your beat.
The reason,
I threw the
no. We're going to have a question for them. But I'm staying on the topic. The question is, who had the worst offseason move? And I think it was the Lakers.
So how? Explain.
The reason I believe the Lakers had one of the worst, because this is obviously it's teams like the Wizards that they didn't. That's terrible, but they was never good. So we talking about teams that actually had a chance to possibly win the championship.
That's what I mean.
That's not we. So
bro,
when you talk about teams,
Schroeder, pick up Gabe Vincent.
Lakers.
What's wrong with that?
For one, they took some players from the Miami Heat. You keep mentioning them. They took some players from the Miami Heat. They took Gabe Vincent. If the thing about the Lakers, the problem with the Lakers is, I'm gonna say the problem with GM LeBron. He thinks anytime a player has a hot season, that's just they can be a good player for him. He doesn't understand. They're going to find out real fast that Gabe Vincent, we love Gabe when Miami, but Gabe Vincent was not a player that can play in any system. He was a system player. Miami had the perfect system for him to thrive in. They had a perfect system for him to be better and improve in. The Lakers system is not going to be good for Gabe. In fact, it's going to be terrible for Gabe. For one, they don't have any perimeter defenders. They don't have any perimeter defenders. Gabe Vincent can't defend anybody.
He was just your hero
Now on the Lakers. Now on Lakers. I guarantee you.
Gabe Vincent was a great perimeter defender. I don't even know what you're talking about.
I'm telling you, on the Lakers, it's because it's a system. Spo had a great system for him to do.
What perimeter defender do they not have? Who lacks the perimeter defense on their team?
Who? The Lakers?
The
Lakers. Yes.
The Lakers. Look, pull up the Lakers roster right now. Can somebody just pull up the Lakers roster?
Please pull it up.
Pull up the Lakers roster. Like that doesn't mean something. They got better.
No, I'm trying to tell you. I'm starting with Gabe Vincent.
Please
I'm starting with Gabe.
Let me.
He was just in your team last year.
Screen wide up just so I can.
You was just praising him last year on the other episode.
Okay, perfect. So we got
Rui. You got Austin Reeves. You got
perfect. We got Austin Reeves.
Vanderbilt. Like, come on, bro. You got
Max
Jackson
Christie.
Hayes, bro. What are you talking about?
Who are they guards?
They got Max Christie.
What are we talking about now? D-Lo,
This from this
Austin
season?
Reeves.
Yes.
Go down. Can we go down, please? Okay, perfect. You got D-Lo, Gabe Vincent.
Oh, they picked
and
up Cam
Austin
Reddish
Reeves.
too. I forgot about that.
These are your guards.
Yes.
Cam Reddish is good, but guess what? One thing that all these guards got in common: they can't guard. You saw in the team. No, this is facts.
Okay.
Austin Reeves can't guard nobody.
Crazy.
He got cooked in Team US by Team USA. I don't know if you watched the USA thing, the FIBA Cup.
Crazy.
The large part
that was the worst USA team in the world.
Austin Reeves can't guard nobody. They was playing wildcat offense.
You got Brandon Ingram averaging 5 points in a USA team.
That was terrible.
USA
I saw that shit too.
It's different than the NBA, bro.
The world got better.
Bro, it was the FIBA Cup at that too. It wasn't even the Olympic, and they was doing that to him. Austin Reeves can't guard nobody. So you already got one guard that he can score. I'm not saying Austin Reeves is a scrub. He can score, but he can't guard nobody. And then Gabe Vincent, like I'm saying, y'all don't know because y'all didn't watch all the Miami Heat games. You coming from a Miami Heat fan. I was watching the games. Miami Heat had the perfect system for players like Gabe Vincent to thrive in. And I'm telling you, the Lakers are going to find out, like, this guy, he's not what we thought he was. Hey, round of applause for Gabe for getting your money. You finessed the Lakers. You got that 30, 40 million.
Clapping by yourself.
But I'm damn right I'm going to clap for a black man getting money. I don't know what about y'all. But at the same time,
flip it.
He can't guard nobody if he's not in the system. And y'all going to find out that real fast. Taurean Prince, he's a decent defender. I'm not going to say that. But then you got another mistake that they made. You kept LeBron James.
What?
You kept LeBron James. See, the smart thing to do as far as championships,
what about LeBron?
As far as championships, the smart thing to do.
40-year-old man averaging 30 points, 38 and
I'm gonna let Nate. I'm gonna let Nate cook because I'm gonna hurry up and finish. But the smart thing to do if you want to win championships is to say, LeBron, listen, if you're not gonna take a lesser role, you need to retire.
What?
That's what I'm sorry. That's what I'm doing if I'm a GM. I'm going to LeBron. I might possibly lose my job for that. Yeah. But I'm going to LeBron. I'm saying, listen.
LeBron gonna look up at you like, what?
The best player in the NBA to take a lesser role?
The best player. Jeez, we're gonna have a question about this.
The best player in the
NBA. Nigga,
you don't find that suspicious? I beg your pardon.
Talking about the what? Please.
So name me a person better than LeBron.
Huh? I know 40 players better than LeBron right now.
Name me somebody who's better than LeBron that's in the NBA right now.
What? We're doing this? We're doing this? Shano.
What are we doing? Yes, what are we doing?
Don't tell me you've been smoking.
Giannis?
I thought you put that down.
The one championship man, Giannis?
John, we got to have a conversation about this.
Bro. Let's stop.
No,
Shano, LeBron got to the Heat. They haven't won the playoff series in 2 years. Year 2, they were champions. He went back to Cleveland, who hasn't went to the playoffs for the last 5 years. Year 2, they were champions. He went to the Lakers, who haven't won or been to the playoffs in about 3 years. Year 2, they were champions. What are we talking about right now?
What are we talking
about? Shano, you said a bunch of nothing. First of all, see, I'm trying to let Nate go, but I'm sorry, Nate. I got to cook him real quick.
Hey, Nate, talk your stuff. I'm done talking to this man. He just thinks Jimmy Butler is a Michael Jordan.
I'm not saying nothing, but he's definitely better. He's definitely better.
Came out here in a rock star. I don't even know what
everybody's watching.
What?
If you think LeBron is the best player, if you think LeBron's the best player in the league, we have facilities for drug tests. We have facilities for mental health. I'm probably gonna put a number up here for a hotline for mental health.
28,
something like that.
40 years old. That's all I gotta say.
We're gonna have a question about this, but I want to let Nate go. But last thing I'm gonna say, besides LeBron, besides the no perimeter defense that defenders that they re-signed, they signed Austin Reeves and Gabe Vincent to contracts, and they can't play perimeter defense. Besides LeBron, they re-signed Anthony Davis as well. And Anthony Davis, we all know he's Mr. Glass. I love Anthony Davis because he's from Chicago and all that, and he made it out and he made some of himself. But at the same time, to re-sign him to that type of contract, knowing that he's probably not going to be able to play half of those games, I wouldn't be surprised if he only played 40 games. If he played more than 40 games, I would be shocked. I would be shocked if Anthony Davis played more than 40 games this season. They re-signed him to an extension that's crazy.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. That's a bad move if you want to win a championship. But if you want to sell tickets like the Lakers, I know they do want to sell tickets. They kind of got that similar thing to the Chicago Bulls. Go right ahead. I'm pretty sure they probably want to sell jerseys and tickets. Go right ahead. I get you got a new arena. But as far as the Lakers as a whole, they had the worst moves in my opinion for the offseason by far. If you're talking about championship contenders, as you're talking about championship contenders,
damn,
the Lakers have put themselves out of it because they made these foolish decisions, in my opinion. Nate, how about you?
All right, so I'm gonna say it wasn't really I don't think it was really no bad moves. Like, dang, why they get rid of him or why they sign him? But I feel like the worst moves is inactivity by teams that could contend. Like, for one, the Bulls, they don't do nothing. Like, they didn't get nobody, they didn't trade nobody. So they just sitting in mediocrity right in the middle. And then the Heat, I thought they was gonna do more. I thought they was gonna get Dame too. I ain't gonna lie. I thought that was the number one landing spot for him.
Mm-hmm.
I thought the Bucks would be a good spot, but I didn't think he was gonna actually go there. But yeah, I probably say the Heat probably because they just went to the finals and they didn't do anything to get better. So yeah, that's probably my number one team. And then
take it on the chin.
bro.
Okay. Want me to ask you a question?
Yeah, and then they got Jimmy Butler out here. I don't know what's wrong with him. Yeah,
he going through it.
No Jimmy slander. Hey, he being unique right now. He trying something. But you see, he got back. Listen, people, Jimmy is trolling. Jimmy's trolling. He does this every season. Last season,
I don't care what you call it. A grown man piercing his lip is crazy. I ain't even gonna lie.
Listen, man, it happened.
Come on, Dennis do it.
I don't know.
Everybody
it's probably fake, but still,
Listen,
the fact that you even thought about doing that. We're not talking about Dennis Rodman. Dennis Rodman is a whole nother ball game. That man is the weirdest man in NBA when he was in the NBA.
Dennis be doing him.
But Jimmy Butler, I don't know what is wrong with this man.
Listen,
putting extensions in your head is crazy for a grown man too.
He unique.
I think the piercing was fake, but laying your hair down like that is crazy, bro.
Hey, I get it. Image is very
got
important.
in that seat and say, "Hey, flat iron my hair real quick."
Image is important.
You got the female.
He got some cutting the front.
Image is important, but he's trolling people. I heard some people trying to say, how could a black man do that to
They got
yourself?
him looking like that on 2K too.
I'm like, bro, I know. That's what I'm saying. He's trolling.
Yeah.
He's trolling, bro.
Yeah,
he does this every season.
Like that on 2K.
He's purposely making himself look like that so that people can talk about it and get the Heat to be in the conversation again. But he's showing that he can do it on the court and off the court.
So it just shows you how desperate y'all are for attention.
Well, we get attention for the right reasons, sometimes the wrong reasons. All that matters is that we get more right than wrong. You want to get to the next question?
Yeah.
Oh, you want me to ask the question?
I got another one
that everybody want to ask.
I got another one. For the next question, with that being said, that all the off seasons come. I mean, that's what I was gonna ask. Type. With that being said, who are your Western and Eastern, championship matchups for this year? I would say, I'll go first, get it out the way. As much as I would like to see Dame and them go to the finals, I feel like if healthy, which I feel like they have so many chances, and this is probably their best chance yet, I'll give it to the Celtics. The Celtics versus the Nuggets.
I'm finna hang up.
I got the Celtics versus the Nuggets in the finals.
I'm finna hang up. I swear I'm finna hang up.
Bro.
I don't even know why.
Hey,
I don't know why.
Let him talk his talk, but I don't agree at all.
I would like to see the Bucks go in the finals, but I mean, they deep, man. Celtics is deep right now. So,
just say Celtics and who?
Celtics and Nuggets.
Man, if you think the Nuggets finna go back to the chip, you crazy.
I mean, they kept the same team, and
they lost Bruce Brown. They 6th man of the year. They lost Bruce Brown.
I mean, Bruce Brown.
They bench is terrible now.
They bench.
That's true. That is true.
I take that back. Yeah.
Hey, don't sleep on the Clippers. Don't sleep on the Clippers.
Clippers, I'm sorry. I already lost faith in y'all. They all had 4 years, and not even that. plus 4 years prior to getting PG and Kawhi.
See, if they had a college graduation, they still ain't do it.
They still ain't do nothing yet. So I'm gonna say
James
I take that. James Harden, it's not confirmed yet, but they trying to trade him to the Clippers right now. But I mean, there's nothing happening right now.
So who you got? Get it on camera because I'm gonna play this back. I'm gonna clip this.
I got this going. Yeah, Lakers versus Bucks.
Lakers. You saying Lakers versus Bucks finals? That's the team.
Yeah, I'm gonna just say that. Just get that out the way, because I mean, you saying that he made a bad move when honestly I forgot. I should have talked about them too because they made some good moves. They made their bench better. So it's like
moves.
They made the defense got better. So it's like picking up somebody like Gabe Vincent who just recently went to the finals, so he got some finals experience. Doing this thing, and I mean their bench got better. So it's like all LeBron got to do is just play his role, do what he does best. And I mean, yeah, he could say. I mean, he getting 38. He's 38, so he about to be 40 soon. And he doesn't have to. I feel like he shouldn't have to try too hard because I mean he is trying to play with his son one day. And AD, he did say he wants to try to be on the court more. He said his goal is to play all 82 games. We know that's gonna be a tough. It's hard to believe, but we gotta believe when we see it. But if to see a healthy AD play all 82 games, I would love to see it. And LeBron not trying to.
That would never happen.
I mean,
that's why I just said
with that attitude, it won't.
Earlier.
But yeah,
I mean, it might have to.
I mean, he has to. He got to try.
But he got to play more than 60 games now, just because the rules now.
Yep, that's true.
So it just depends on what it is, bro. He just gotta get healthy. Go get in the gym. Go spend money on your body, just like Bron do. That's why Bron's still playing.
When them joints get
still playing the same way.
Yeah.
When them joints get weak at 7 foot, it's hard to keep recovering from that though.
I can't imagine. That's why I'm decent at my height right now. It would be nice to be 6'3", but I be seeing what y'all go through on the court, and it's like that shit kind of scary. So I'm good.
Play the violin.
I get my buckets right now. I get my buckets at my height. I'll be all right.
Okay.
But yeah, I got the Lakers versus the Bucks.
All right.
So
should I go?
Go ahead.
All right. My prediction.
You got my permission.
I don't need permission anyway.
Man,
I don't know, man. That's
your
not
prediction is vetoed.
Listen, my prediction for the 2024 NBA Finals.
Please, Jeremiah.
The two candidates that will appear.
I'm finna skip you.
It's in the West. I'm gonna start with the West Coast.
Okay.
The West Coast, I got the Phoenix Suns.
I
say the Phoenix Suns because although they still need to get some more pieces, I feel like their whole overall team. I think they got a new fresh start. They got rid of the old coach. They got rid of Monty. They got rid of Chris. They got rid of the old GM. They got rid of that whole old regime. I feel like with this new team, it's a fresh start. It's KD got another year under his belt with the Suns, with his new team, with Bradley, with Devin. They're going to get more chemistry. I'm pretty sure they've been locked in all summer getting more chemistry, building that chemistry up. And like I said earlier with DeAndre Ayton, that was one of the best moves, getting rid of him, because Ayton, like I said, he was a cancer. Didn't nobody like him. From everything I heard, everybody said they did not like that man. He was crying too much. He's too big to be this soft. We know big guys like that to be crying for. And I'm like, how are you this big and you this soft? We know guys like that.
Yeah.
So
waste the height.
From everything I heard, Ayton was a great move to get rid of and bringing in Nurkic, who knows his role, who doesn't have any hidden agenda. All he gonna do is go out there and play hard for you. It makes the job simpler. What's the saying? It's only one basketball to move around. So that's why I got in the West. I got the Phoenix Suns. But as far as the East Coast,
don't say it.
I got the Miami Heat coming out the East, baby.
Bitches.
Oh,
hey, yeah, press the button, bro.
Wait a minute. I ain't there.
Bitches.
No, listen.
That's what they act.
I got. Listen. Let me get my reasons. I want y'all to get y'all's points up. I don't know how much.
Get your reasons.
Where we at on time?
You got a reason.
Real quick. Where we at on time? It's the hour episode. Where we at on time? Real quick. All right, perfect.
I thought we only had
No, I just want to be precise. I don't want to be going too long because I'm finna get cooking in a minute.
This man has reasons why the Miami Heat going to the finals. He said the same last year. What the f is going on?
I'll let you speak. I'll let you
This
speak.
is him.
I'll let you speak, sir.
Kids,
I'll let you
don't
speak,
be
sir.
like him when you grow up.
You want to be like me. You dream to be like me.
The hell they do.
You aspire to be like me. You pray to be like me.
He's poisoning our children.
Like I was saying, As far as the reason why I got the Miami Heat,
What's the reason?
going to the finals?
Can't wait to hear this shit.
Obviously, as y'all been mentioning and taking shots the whole show, y'all been talking about the Dame trade. Dame went to the Bucks. Dame went to the Bucks. Dame went to the Bucks. Dame, that's gonna be a cold combination. I heard somebody say Kobe and Shaq in Milwaukee. I was like, oh God, y'all just say anything that's remedial. Y'all say remedial things, but perfect. So we got plenty of time. I can cook. So the move that the Bucks made, it was a cute little
Cook
move.
what, sardines?
It was a cute little move. It was cute. It was, we all know that Dame wanted to go to Miami. That was his preferred destination. But sometimes in life, I know it's probably some children watching. Things don't go your way, kids. Things don't go your way sometimes. Things don't go as planned. Sometimes things take a left turn. And I'm actually kind of glad that we didn't get Dame. I'm actually kind of glad. At first, I'll admit, when I first saw the trade, I was angry. I was upset because you got a guy that specifically said, I want to go here, who's been so loyal to one franchise. Everybody told him he should have left for years. And finally, the moment he decides to want to leave and go to a title contender in Miami Heat, they say no. It's just wrong to me. It's bogus. But like I said, the little move that the Bucks made was cute. But as far as the Heat, Jimmy's been terrorizing the East for the past 4 years. I get it. They need some way to stop him. The Bucks have been getting terrorized by Jimmy. The Celtics have been getting terrorized by Jimmy. The Pacers. Jimmy has been terrorizing. He's been the boogeyman of the East. He's been putting on a show. He's been the Jim VP that we all know that he can be. But
0-2.
I hear people saying things like the Celtics, now that they have Drew Holiday, they're going to be great, that they can make the finals. I hear people like the Bucks fans are saying they can make it to the finals. But I got a news flash for you. Come to the camera. Come on. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. The Dame trade is not going to work. That team is not going to be good. That team is not going to make that team. Let me tell you that. That's wrong.
Insane.
The team is going to be good. It has the potential of being good, but they're not going to make the finals over the Miami Heat. You gotta understand. It's one basketball. It's one basketball. It's one basketball. It's one basketball. Dame,
insane.
If he would have came to Miami, he would have put in a system, a winning system that is proven
Didn't
to
y'all lose
move the
Max
ball.
Strus?
Listen, bro. The Lakers got bounced and they didn't make the finals last year. The Lakers didn't make the finals last year, Shadow. We don't want to hear you.
It don't matter. We went from being last place in the Western Conference Finals to making it into the first round of the playoffs.
You don't find that?
That's suspicious.
Bro, come on, bro. Like,
I wonder why that happened.
Eastern Conference.
I wonder why that happened.
Eastern Conference.
I wonder why that happened.
But, was a Cinderella run.
Yeah, we know why that happened. We all know why that happened. But
good.
What happened? What happened? No, what happened?
We know why it happened, but I'm not going to reveal it on
Why
this
happened?
episode.
Well, I'm lost. Why happened?
He gonna blame Adam Silver.
I'm just gonna say all I'm gonna say is the agenda. It's the agenda. It was the agenda at the time, but the agenda was torn down.
I was in the script.
I'm glad it got torn down because it wasn't a part.
Hey, quick question: who put the guard Giannis on the Heat?
What? Didn't they say the same thing last year and the year before that and the year before that?
Who guarding Giannis on the Heat? You gotta worry about 2 bucket getters now.
See, the problem
really 3. Chris Middleton will give you 20.
No,
it don't matter. It don't matter.
Chris Middleton turned to Jordan real quick.
It don't matter because the problem is y'all focus. See, you looking at some one-on-one guys. This is not a one-on-one game. This is a team.
It don't have to be. You putting Dame and Giannis in a pick and roll versus Jimmy and Bam Adebayo. They're getting killed. I don't care what you're talking about. They're getting killed.
You're thinking of a 2-on-2. This is a 5-on-5.
Dame dropping 40.
Right.
Dame dropping 40. I don't care. Dame
You're right. He will. He'll probably drop 40 and still lose.
Healthy Dame, he averaging 25 plus this year.
You're right. That's gonna be crazy. He's gonna average all them points just to lose. That's crazy as hell. But I'm saying this. Yeah, the Bucks, they'll probably be good. They'll be good enough to win that little weak ass in-season tournament that the Adam Silver slipping and made and Queen Silver didn't put out. In-season tournament, Dame and Giannis and won the MVP they'll probably give him that little that little consolation prize. But as far as making the finals, you gotta understand the Heat, they're a team that keeps prevailing. They got
Keep prevailing.
They keep prevailing.
Keep
What did they
prevailing.
prevail at?
They 0-2 in the finals.
They didn't make.
We do remember when the first year when they didn't go to the finals, who sold them? Who was the reason why they didn't go to the finals? Right? We do.
What you talking about? 19? They went to the finals in 19. It was 2020 that people got hurt.
That's what I'm saying. What year did they lose? They lost to the Celtics to go to the finals. Am I right?
You talking about that shot?
Yeah, the year before that, we talking about 21. Yeah, 21.
Okay, so we know who was the reason why they lost that, right?
Oh, we know what happened. It was some screwing going on.
But I'm saying though, we know the reason why they lost that, right? Or who fault it was, right? You got a Jimmy Butler. You got a Jimmy Butler. You got a Jimmy Butler who's killing, who got killing in a hole. He's driving to the hole. Every time he goes to the hole, it's a bucket. Yeah. But for some odd reason, with 10 seconds left, you're down by 2. You with a fast break by yourself, with a one-on-one situation, you want to pull up for a 3 when you haven't made a 3 in the last 5 minutes of the game.
You're right. You know what that's called being? Ask me. You know what that's called being?
What's it called?
Ask me.
It's called being stupid.
It's called being great. Unlike people, y'all looking at
it.
I didn't want to expose Shannon. I'm exposing you. Shannon, I'm exposing you. Listen, I'm pulling you out the closet today. He's a LeBron sexual. Okay, we have another LeBron sexual on the screen. He's a Lakers fanboy, and he's on the reason.
Whatever you just said was just crazy.
He's a LeBron sexual. People, you gotta understand this. Shannon, he's looking to LeBron his whole life, and if we know anything about LeBron, as good as he has been, he would never take a shot like that. You know why? Because he wants to play the game the right way, as he says, but it's really because he's scared. He's scared to be great.
LeBron has taken. What are you talking?
He's scared to be great. LeBron would never take a shot like that. The two times he has,
LeBron to game somebody off a 3.
He literally leads the league.
He would never take a shot when he's down. In a moment like that, he would pass it off. You've never seen LeBron in a moment like that actually attempt a shot like that. The only time you've ever seen him attempt it was in the 2014 or 2013 finals, and he missed it twice back to back. So don't tell me about LeBron when it comes to Jimmy. Jimmy is not Bron. Jimmy is greater. Jimmy is that guy.
What?
Jimmy is took a team that had undrafted players to the finals twice. That's never happened in history. An AFC at that. An AFC at that.
Lost twice.
I'm just keeping it real, man. So
keeping it real dumb.
No, I'm keeping it real. Jimmy's been terrifying and terrorizing the East.
You left the chat. You left the group chat.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't recall.
You came back about 2 months later with a clean slate, thinking something's gonna change.
Heat all the way.
I don't recall.
There's nothing that's gonna change, bro.
I don't recall.
Shadow, does he not be saying heat all the way as soon as he get in the group chat?
Is he all the way?
I be trying to tell him it's gonna come back and bite him, bro. But he don't never want to listen, bro. I just don't understand it though.
I'm for the same Genjutsu.
End of the day, that's why I got going to the finals. Those are the reasons why I got Phoenix and Miami. Heat all the way. Boom. Go ahead, Nate. Do your thing. Who you got going to the finals from the West and the East?
Crazy.
Man. For one, I got the Bucks on the East. Like, they won, bro. The Heat wasn't supposed to win last year. If Giannis didn't get hurt, they was not beating him, bro.
That's the excuse.
I with you when you're right, Nate.
That's the excuse. We saying
they wasn't supposed to win that one. They beat the Celtics fair and square, but the Celtics so fluky, bro. I don't know, but they weren't supposed to get out the first round. G.
You got a man that just gave a max contract to a man that can't even dribble with his left hand. Man, get up out of here.
Who? You talking about Jaylen Brown?
Oh yeah. See, I ain't gonna throw shade on because Jaylen be doing a lot of righteous work, but
he be doing
a lot of stupid work.
Yeah,
off the court, he be doing a lot of righteous work. I like it.
So is LeBron.
He's playing over LeBron. Yeah, you force him to the left. He coughing that mug up.
Yeah,
but I got the Bucks in the East. Like, come on, bro.
I'll give it to you.
Like,
we're gonna play this back.
Let's be real. Then in the West, if healthy, I'm gonna say the Suns, bro. We just got to see what they bench gonna end up looking like because they do need the depth off the bench. You know, you don't need that, but I can't see nobody beating that team healthy. Like,
I'm saying, bro. I'm in agreement.
And I forgot too about the the Suns. They picked up Bol too. So y'all think about Bol gonna actually make?
That's the dude I forgot about that. Yeah.
Y'all think he gonna actually break out this time because they basically saying Bol is just
Wembanyama, damn near.
Use him correctly and that man will flourish.
Because I've seen him with the Magic.
That for the longest.
No, he
could have flourished with the Magic, but I don't know what the Magic thought
don't
I don't
know.
know
The
why,
Magic
what
don't know
trying to
what
do
they
with that
doing.
team to where they don't let him cook because y'all not making the playoffs. Y'all not making the making no type of, you know what I'm saying, noise in the NBA. So I don't understand why y'all traded him, sent him away, or it was dumb in my point. But
I agree.
to each his own.
They got a bunch of youngsters on that team. That's what the Magic don't know what they're doing.
They got a lot of players around the same level of skill set.
Yeah.
So they don't know
Everyone
what
under
to do.
25.
They all first round draft picks. I don't know. They need some new management in my opinion over there at the Magic. But you said you got Phoenix and the Bucks.
And yeah. I got the Heat losing first round.
Ooh, we making bold predictions. Ooh, I can't wait to play this back. How much you want to put on it?
Hey, let's do that shit too.
Put a Buffalo
Wait, how
wing
much
on
he
it?
say? What he say?
He said Heat losing the
I
first
got the
round.
Heat losing first round.
You want to put a dinner on that?
I was gonna give him at least second.
Look,
Hey, first-
I'll match whatever he put up.
Jeremy, you going to
look. If they play
They're not going to the
Bucks,
conference finals for sure.
if they play the Bucks, the 76ers or the Celtics first, they're losing.
So if they play the Bucks or the 70, you said the 76ers? Oh,
Yeah,
God.
the 76ers.
I beg your pardon.
Yes, the 76ers.
They're horrible. I ain't gonna lie to you, but whatever.
I mean, they still better than what's in there.
If you need help,
To the Heat.
call 1-800. Seek some help.
Hey, it just says a lot right there. That's why, with that being said, with all these teams going to the
Hey,
finals.
let Shannon get his point.
Wait, didn't Shannon talk?
He didn't get his team.
You didn't say your teams?
No.
Oh,
I don't think he did. Who you got going to the finals between the East and the West, Shannon?
Either Bucks and Suns or Bucks and what's their name? Lakers.
Of course.
Hey.
Makes
It's
sense.
just that simple.
Makes sense.
NBA season gonna be
Just that
great.
simple.
I just know that for
It's
sure.
simple.
So, my last question for all of us. With the team, with the new CBA rules and all that, and you got to play a certain amount of games to win awards. With that being said, with the words on people's thoughts on load management, do you guys believe that the NBA should really lower the games down to help make people play longer, or just to have something like adjustment, like a break period, kind of like the NFL, how they have a bye week, something like that, just get players all caught up and rested. What y'all think? Well, let me get my point off first. Get it out the way. I would say yes and no, because I would say the yes part because that's a lot. That's a lot of traveling with the time zones and all that, and traveling. You got to get adjusted to to different time zones. I mean, it'd be 5:00 in one space, and then it'd be 8:00 in another spot. You got to make sure you practice, get your sleep, balance social life. That's a lot. That's a lot to go. That's a lot to go through because I can't imagine as an NBA player just to go through all that, and especially work on yourself as a player, make sure you good, get your own personal training in.
That's true.
It's that's a lot to do, and plus you got to do some signings if you a superstar. It's a lot. So that's what I'm saying. With the balance of balancing your life and the basketball, y'all think it should be lowered of games or higher games? And I just want to say yes and no.
Yes and no?
Yes, I know.
Wait, you say yes, I know, or yes and no?
Yes and no. I explained my reason for yes, but the no part, I think we all know why. So,
You pancake bastard.
hey man, that's what I'm saying. I see both sides. The only reason why I say no is because some fans, I want to see my players hoop. I'm like, what y'all on the bench for? Y'all good. Then I can't get no dap up when y'all walk by the tunnels. What is that? You feel me? But that's my
Probably
opinion.
can't see you.
What?
Probably couldn't see you. Just keeping it real.
Now you don't get no Altoids.
Get my out toys. Who you want to go next? Shannon, what? Nate?
Nate, you go first.
All right, I'm gonna say I think they should lengthen the season.
Lengthen the season?
All the, I think they should make it more the games more spread out. Not more games, but more space in between games. You're gonna keep getting players sitting out 20, 30, 40 games because everybody getting hurt. People sitting out just because they want to, be healthy for the playoffs and stuff. And you got all these injuries in the playoffs every year. You can't never get the best two teams in the finals no more. So, yeah, I think they should either lengthen it. I know they ain't gonna never they ain't gonna never like take the amount of games down because they not seeing no dip in revenue. So they gonna get that money because everybody coming to the game regardless. So
that's true. Okay.
Yeah.
What about you, Shadow?
Honestly, bro, you got to lengthen the season for sure. I don't know why the league is acting like people are not supposed to get injured when you got stars that's playing 40, 48 plus minutes. You know what I'm saying? It's just like I don't understand. I never understood it for real. And then you got back-to-back games. You got games that you go from here and then you got to get on the plane just to go play them like the next day or the day after the next. You know what I'm saying? So it should be like I don't really understand how y'all expect somebody to stay healthy so much. You know what I'm saying? Your body is a temple, bro. Like it takes a minute for it to recover. You know what I'm saying? You can't just expect somebody to play that long, go ice up, and then be ready for the next game, play the same amount of minutes consistently. You know what I'm saying? It's a hard thing to do as a grown man. As you got players in here 30 plus. You know what I'm saying? That's trying to do that. Your body don't work that way no more. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, me.
Not even just because you can still work on it and spend money to get trainers and everything else, but at the same time, it's like what you gonna do when your body just can't, you know what I'm saying? Your body just can't do it no more. Sometimes you just get to that age where it just don't work out. So it just depends on, you know what I'm saying, how they want to do it for real. So I think they should lengthen the season for sure, just to give everybody just a chance to recuperate.
Okay. What about you, Jamar?
Say the question one more time.
I was saying like don't do that. I don't like yo.
Do what?
Nah, because I said
Do what?
Yo, you did that eye thing.
Okay.
But yeah, I was saying like with all the players like with the NBA dealing with load management and how players' bodies react and stuff like that. Do you think should the NBA season be like longer or should it be shorter?
I think you talking about just for regular season or playoffs included?
Just regular season, like the whole thing really, because when y'all said lengthen the season and like that's gonna be stretching out.
That's what I'm about to get on.
Because lengthening the season, that's probably gonna be bad a little bit because you gotta make sure you gotta have your, obviously NBA players gonna have they gotta have their summer vacation. You feel me? Like some of us gotta go to Cancun, and like so we gotta enjoy some life, like you gotta enjoy time with the family. Make sure you get that in. And you gotta balance. Make sure that work life and balance. That's gonna go hand in hand. Especially you as an NBA player, you're a star, you're a celebrity, so automatically you in the spotlight. So time is valuable while you got the chance because every chance, especially when on the court, you gotta make sure all your stuff count because even with like I said with the new rules coming in, them incentives give people boosts, so they're boosting your pay. So you gotta play them games so you can even get more money. And even like not only that, if you wanted to like say win an MVP or get like an all-star, that's gonna even like boost your pay even more, and that's gonna be even better. But I'm just saying like it goes a lot into it. That's what I'm saying. That's a complex subject, I know, but I mean, hey,
yeah,
it's real.
Hey, Jerry, think about it. You seen how tired that man Butler was in that bubble?
No, for real.
Well, we know what was
how tired
happening.
that man was in that bubble.
Django Butler.
Listen, I know the reason that was happening because Jimmy was doing it, carrying the damn team on his back, and nobody wasn't helping him.
Hey, we thought y'all was gonna get swept too.
Well, you thought wrong. We don't do that. Jimmy P is too great for that. He doesn't get swept in finals like some people I know. Anyway,
he got close.
Yeah, he got close. Like his hairline got close to his eyebrows. Y'all know who I'm talking
Terrible.
about. But anyway, do I think the season should be lengthened or shortened? I think they should do neither. They should leave the season exactly the way it is. They shouldn't touch anything. You already got a collective bargaining agreement, basically stating, like how you mentioned, you have to make a certain amount of play a certain amount of games. You already need to make an all-star team. You need to make the first team or second team to even be considered for this type of max contract. Doing that is just going to make them come back to the drawing board and come back to the agreement to make players even get more pissed off to eventually make people not get their money. You already got enough, and that's going to lead to another strike. You see it look across the country. It's enough strikes as it is. You see everybody striking in their mama. You see the writers strike. You see the damn truckers strike. You see everybody striking. That's going to lead to another strike. We don't need another strike, especially in the American economy, in my opinion. But as far as the NBA matters, no, they shouldn't be doing it. You're gonna have injuries as well. You're gonna have more injuries if you lengthen it. If you lengthen it, you're gonna have more injuries. Players don't have the same. I'm not sure if it's the milk they drinking, if they drinking too much soy, but something ain't right. You see guys snapping their legs in half. Think about it in the 60s, 70s, 80s. Back then, it seemed like guys could get hit by a damn car, go hoop, and go work a 9-to-5 job and still act like move completely around, like nothing ever happened.
Like it's normal.
Guys' legs are snapping in like chicken wings now. It's crazy.
Man.
We've never seen this many snapping. Now, this is not just in football. It's not just in basketball. This is in football. This is in almost any sport. Like, damn, dudes are snapping their legs left and right.
Yep.
What the hell is in the milk? So I'm against lengthening the season. I'm against shortening it too, because guys still need to play. Because if you shorten it, that's gonna affect the league's bottom line, and then guys gonna start complaining about, I'm not getting paid. Why should you get paid more for doing less? That makes no sense. You gotta think from a business perspective. If I'm paying you enough money as it is, you want me to shorten your workload just to keep paying you more, or even more than you already getting paid? Like, it doesn't make sense at all.
I feel that.
No, they shouldn't lengthen the season. They should just leave it the exact same way it is. They shouldn't shorten. They shouldn't lengthen it. Leave it the exact same way it is.
Okay. How much time we got left, bro?
That's what they should do. They shouldn't touch it.
How many months off do baseball get?
They get like 100 games.
I don't know, because the baseball season is so damn slow.
Baseball start back in April.
And when does it end?
Perfect.
Yeah. We in the playoffs right now, so it should end like the end of October. About the end of October, maybe early November, depending on how it go, depending on how the series go. But like the first round, everybody got 2-0. Everybody got swept in a series. So
it's from April to October.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
All right. Well, all right. I got one more question. We got 5 minutes left, but we're gonna get it out the way.
Gonna time 1 minute responses. 1 minute. I got my timer. Don't be talking like it's a sermon.
Okay. All right. With that being said, this NBA adding new tournaments and all that. Do you think the NBA should just keep adding like little fun things, little tournaments, stuff like that in the middle of the season, just to keep the viewers entertained, or should they like take back some of their stuff and just try to like?
How you gonna ask a question like that in a short time span? See, this is why I asked the question.
I take that back.
He's new with this people. He's growing, and you know, maybe not in stature, but in wisdom.
You think you're funny?
I'm just keeping it real. Listen, I just want to know real quick. I asked the last question, and this is a 1 minute response.
I hope so.
What do y'all think about the James? Not what do you think about? Do you think James Harden will end the season with the Sixers? Yes or no? Simple yes or no. I think hell no. It's no way possible. He already called the man a liar. Daryl Morey a liar on television.
Daryl Morey is a liar.
Twice, sitting in front of everybody. I don't think he'll be with the Sixers at the end of the season. That's my personal opinion. It's no way to fix that relationship. I think they'll try to trade him at trade deadline. John, how about you?
No, because he called that man a liar, and on top of that, James Harden was to the club recently. We had some bottle girls. Had a sign up that said Daryl Morey's a liar. This is serious. This is real news. Look it up. James Harden in the club with bottle girls with a sign that says Daryl Morey's a liar. This is true. You can look it up.
That's crazy. Shannon, how about you? You think he'll stay with the Sixers by the end of the season? Harden, James Harden.
He might have to. Who was that he was talking to? What team was he talking to when they said he had he talked himself out of the contract, out of a max contract? I forgot what team it was. It was either the Rockets or the Sixers, but he was talking to one of them.
It was the Rockets. I think it was the Rockets.
It was definitely the Rockets. He told them he tried to get max contract off the Rockets, and he told them that he just wanted to be the scoring leader or something, which is dumb as I don't know what. So we already see what type of player this man James Harden wants to be. He gave up on the whole getting a chip thing. So I don't think he is, honestly.
How about you, Nate? What you think?
He might get traded.
Yeah,
he might have to, like, because he can't get out the contract himself. But I think they want that man going though. Like they trying to get him. They trying to get him out there. They got to find somebody that's gonna take him for decent enough compensation.
That's true. I can see that definitely. James, count your days, man. I hear people talking about Miami. Please don't come to Miami. Please don't come to Miami. I don't know.
Yeah, I heard about the Clippers too.
But they not gonna send them there. They gonna be purposely spiteful.
Talking about don't come to Miami. Y'all need them.
No.
But anyway, it's been a good day at the podcast.
See, this is why.
I don't know.
Listen, people, John. This is John's first time trying to, I guess, run something. You know, let us know in the comment section, how did John do? Who's the better host or whatever? Who's the better guy that does this at running this ship? I think I'm the better. Yes, everything is competition. I compete, nigga. If you scared to compete, go to church. Go put your panties on.
Right.
Just keeping it real. But this has been another great episode. First off, I gotta let you know. Thank you, Shano and Nate. Give a round of applause for them coming on. Oh no, damn. Thank you for coming on. I appreciate y'all. For joining us, Shano and Nate. But y'all come on anytime. But my name is Jeremiah. It's been another great episode of Heated Podcast.
Hello, John. Been another great episode of Heated Podcast.
He nervous. See y'all next time. Deuces.